work out? We shall see. The Pistons open up a 12-point lead, 20-8 over the Magic here in Game 7. Now, what about the gamble inserting Armstrong and Garrity into the starting lineup? How has that worked out so far for Doc?
Well, it hasn't paid off early. They got a bucket out of Garrity, a little up and under move by Ben Wallace, but on the defensive end, since he's not that mobile, now you see guys with the ability to take the ball to the bucket, and you have to remember, you see these three plays here, you have to remember that Andrew DeClerc, who Garrity is replacing, is a high-energy player who's there to block shots, rebound the basketball, get offensive tips, keep balls alive, and you need him in certain lineup. He's a big spark plug for this team.
Hands, and the ball gets away and out of bounds. Now McGrady. Double low, and so Gooden comes open for the easy slam.
That's how you create opportunities for other players. You got to be the man, take it upon yourself. At times, drawing the defensive help. Nice dish off. A nice, soft lefty layup by the big fella. And you got some offensive game.
Curry sticking with McGrady. Did a great job. Forced the air ball, and Wallace is going to pound on Gooden.
Curry's doing an excellent job right now on the perimeter with Tracy McGrady. She's not giving him an inch. He's contesting every shot.
So the field goal good, and one free throw coming up here. The Pistons with an early lead. Orlando tries to dig back in. Away from Wallace.
Yeah, young fella has tons of energy. He's got energy in reserve.
They enter to McGrady. Stays with it. Blocked by Big Ben. The bell tolls. Gooden, the left baseline, and isn't this rookie on fire? Keeping them in the game, Sean.
Absolutely. Tracy McGrady was called for goaltend, but Ben Wallace caught that ball perfectly. Like he says in his commercial, it's his lane. Big Ben, that was close. Return to sender. She's got to have some athletic ability, excellent timing. Like Jacques Vaughn for the Pistons.
Struggling, the Pistons with one on the shot. Wallace fires up off the top, and the quarter comes to an end.
I think the referees need eyes in the back of their head this game.
Let's hold up and see what Crawford, he may be putting something back up on that clock over there. Let's see.
So the ball bounced off the top of the backboard a few times, and the clock kept running.
Yeah, 0.4. So then our quarter will come to an end with the Pistons up 5. So after a sluggish start, the Orlando Magic puts together a 14-7 run. Drew Gooden, the ringleader, Drew Gooden has kept the Magic in this game.
Yeah, because the Pistons have done an outstanding job on Tracy McGrady. Took a tough shot there, but watch the contest. They're all over every shot that he's taking. They're sending guys at him, and on top of that, he may be pressing a little too much right now.
McGrady's numbers, only 1 of 6 against Curry. Feeling the heat, his first Game 7. The Pistons went up by 12, shooting 9 of 11, but since they're 2 of 7, now it's a 5-point game. After that very bitter, disappointing Game 6 loss, Doc Rivers had this to say in Orlando.
I'll tell you this. Detroit better play their asses off on Sunday, or they're going home. And I believe that. Thanks.
Sean, I might say that they did play their derrieres off there in the early going, huh?
Sizzling. Yeah, the Pistons really came out, and they truly have responded here in the first half. They're playing excellent defense. They're moving the ball well. They're taking the ball to the bucket. They're pestering Tracy McGrady, and they're rebounding the basketball.
Curry will sit, and rookie Tayshaun Prince of Kentucky, he of long arms, will chase McGrady now as we open the quarter. The pull-up by Garicek under fire. Good jump shot.
Yeah, it looked like he really struggled to get that ball up.
And again, but Jacques Vaughn pulls out a big offensive rebound.
And McGrady's got to get something going to the bucket. He has a rookie on him right now. That's when you'd expect him to take the ball.
McGrady cutting, and Garicek hitting beautifully.
See, that's when you can't fall asleep on the weak side. You got to take advantage of the inexperience.
Magic scored the game's first field goal. Then they fell back by 12. And now they have battled to within 1 here. And the Pistons and Carlisle will call a timeout.
T-Mac finally gets open. You see both T-Mac and Drew Gooden barking at the referee. Here he is working down low. He goes to the opposite block and does a curl right off the clerk here as that penetration starts. See him? Nice curl move. Wide open. And that's where you can't fall asleep on that weak side.
McGrady and the Magic right back in the thick of Game 7. John Berry off the Pistons bench trying to give some firepower. And Tayshaun Prince, the rookie, hits the 3-ball. That unorthodox left-handed shot of the Rook from Kentucky, and it's 34-30.
He had a bigger man on him, and Drew Gooden, he was able to take him outside.
High lob. DeClerc can't put it away. Wallace rebounds. Kerr puts it down, kick to a wide open Prince, another 3, 2 in a row for the rookie.
And that play is set up because Okur beats Tracy McGrady off the dribble at the top of the key.
The difference, 5 of 7 from three-point range. To McGrady. Tayshaun, though, has been chasing a little bit defensively, and it is clear that McGrady, when he has Prince on him here today, is going to go hard to the basket.
Hey, if I had a rookie on me, I don't care if I was hurt or beat up. I'm trying to take advantage of it.
Gooden out on Tayshaun. He'll put it down, attack. He's got a wide open Okur. Tayshaun Prince. And he has been a Prince of a Piston here in the last minute and a half.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't feel like a rookie.
Now McGrady attacks him. Misses, gets the rebound back, comes back firing, and Wallace has got it with McGrady on his butt.
McGrady misses that first layup because Ben Wallace is lurking in the lane. He has to throw it extra high, and it disrupts his little layup or jumper.